Hey everyone, Melissa here for Tune Up Thursday, and I wanted to talk a little bit more about internal motivation and why we struggle. I know a lot of times from my own personal experience, I get really motivated, really energized, ready to take on the world, and then things around me start showing up that make me lose that internal drive. So when you think about looking for a new job, as I've just experienced, wanting to lose weight or improve your health, cleaning up your house or your environment, your office to make it look nice, your car, keeping your car clean, those kind of things, just being able to get really aligned with that and have this desire that, yes, I'm going to do it this time. I've got a great plan in place. And then it's almost like the party's over. Like the excitement was there, and then it's like, oh, so now I got to put it into action. And so that's what I'm finding with my own journey and with others that I've been working with and coaching with is the disconnect between the desire and the actual putting it into action. That being able to take away the excuses and the fear and step into action. And that part of stepping into action is really the challenge. So when we talked on Tuesday for Monday's motivation, I talked a lot about intrinsic motivators, the things that light you up, that makes your heart feel good. And even though all of those things do light us up and make us feel good about, eating better or exercising or cleaning up our home environment or our office environment, keeping our car clean, just really those things can, get a new haircut. Those things can make you feel good and give you the desire to want to do that. But as in the 5 steps to drive, the receive part is where the action comes into play. That's where the disconnect is not making that full energetic connection, because the disconnect part of that is it looks good and feels good in my eyes mind, but when I step into my surroundings, my environment, the people I'm with, the job I'm at, the car I drive, the house I live in, all of those external things can cause triggers. They can cause a feeling of insecurity. They can trigger feeling doubt or fear or shame or guilt. It's really an interesting concept, and that's what I challenge you today to really lean into is when you get excited about something, whatever it might be, what are the external things in your environment, whether it be people or material things like your home or your car or your office, like what things trigger you? What things cause you not to take action, to not receive what your desire is? So for instance, if you're someone that, okay, I'm going to work out and exercise, and I'm going to start tonight when I get home from work, and you walk in the door and you put your stuff down, and then you say, well, I'm going to have a little snack before I start, and okay, well, now I'm going to go change my clothes. Well, then you sit down and turn the TV on, and there's a program that catches your eye, so you start to watch that. The next thing you know, 2 or 3 hours have gone by. It's now almost ready to go to bed, so it's too late to exercise, right? So that was an external thing that triggered you to not follow or fulfill what you desire to do, which was to work out. Same thing with eating. You go out to a restaurant with others, and when you're on your way there, I'm going to have this salad and the grilled chicken and the broccoli, and I'm going to drink water. Things are going to be great. And you get there, and then others are ordering beer or cocktails. They get an appetizer of fried mushrooms. Then they're ordering, steaks and loaded potatoes or fries. And here you are requesting a salad with the dressing on the side and no butter on the broccoli. Like, being able to really stand in that, being confident enough to say, this is my lifestyle change, this is who I want to be, is the place that you have to really start connecting with. Do I love myself enough that I can step out of those triggers, step out of that environment feeling, and really start laying a path for myself? Really feel good about my decisions and my choices. Because if you think about it, they only last for a minute. When you order the salad and your friends order something else, that's a second. Like, it's ordered, it's done, and then the food arrives. There's no changing, there's no going back. Yeah, you could order dessert if you choose to do so. But what I mean is, it's when you have to put yourself in that place of, I desire to have this. My heart desires for me to have this. And I know on the other side of the uncomfortableness, on the other side of that fear, this action's going to take me into wanting more of that. If I come home from work and my workout clothes are right there on the chair that I can just quickly change into and go right into my workout, that's going to serve me better than if I come in and think I need a snack or think I need to sit down and turn the television on. Those are the things that you can start intercepting. Don't turn the TV on until you've done A, B, and C. Don't allow yourself to eat your dinner till you've done 1, 2, 3. Like, do these things, set yourself up for success. And believe you me, I'm on this same path with you all. I'm doing the same thing in my own life, and that's what makes it so powerful to be able to share this with you, because I'm just a little bit ahead of you in what I'm doing. And that's what I'm relaying through my Motivational Mondays and my Tune-Up Thursdays, because if I'm having this experience in my own life, I know that others are as well. And it's my purpose and mission to give the message so that you can start reevaluating and thinking like, yeah, how is this showing up in my life? And remember, how you do one thing, you do all things. So even if it's a relationship, a career, your health and wellness, your finances, whatever it is, those struggles all mirror one another. So zero in on what it is you'd really like to change. Zero in on maybe one thing that you would like to do. Mine is really, I want to do this meal prep thing. I want to be able to go to the grocery store, enjoy, bring the items home, do the meal prep, and know every day what I'm going to eat. I used to struggle with that. I used to say I need variety, or I don't like to eat certain foods, and I'm giving that a chance to rest. I'm pushing that aside and saying, if I go to the store and buy the stuff that I want to eat and prepare these meals, one, it's going to save me time because I don't have to think about what I'm going to eat. Two, it's going to save me money because I'm not running through the drive-through. And three, it's starting to change. It's a progress. It's starting to change my inner organs and my digestive and my, everything inside is working with these powerful nutrients. And from there, it's going to help to amp up my mind and my mindset. And I know, and I've done this a million times, I know after 2 or 3 days of this, it's going to be so powerful for me. But I've got to be able to hold on to it long enough so I can get to the 3 days, the 4 days, or even the week, so that those can roll into more weeks to months to years. So that's my message for you today. I would love your comments in the post below. If there's anything you're struggling with, it can just be a simple, response. Just let me know. How are things going for you? What are you dealing with? What would you like support on? Or again, you can always private message me. As always, I send you this message with a lot of love, tons of light, and I wish you all the best, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Much love.